Welcome, Capricorn, Aquarius, to your Astro Dice reading for July. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Okay, let's get in here. Okay, this is where we take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. Okay, let's get in here. We're still in Mercury Retrograde till the 23rd. Then Saturn will go retrograde on July 26th. I think I was telling everybody the 29th. I knew it was somewhere around there. But that's okay. But it will run until December 10th. That's a long time. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here, guys. Ooh, we got Capricorn energy, some of your own energy coming into the first house, talking about yourself in the moon. Okay. Your unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses. That dreamy ass feeling could even feel like your intuition is spiking all over the place. Going into Capricorn, guys, getting down with some hyper discipline over here. Fiercely ambitious, hardworking, serious. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. I love it. It's going right into your first house. Man, it's like you're looking at yourself going, yeah, what are we doing over here? Self-identity, physical presence, or what people see and impressions you give to them as well. But it's more about self-identity and physical presence. I wish they just put that on the card, because it is what people see and the impressions you give to other people. But as you can see, she's looking in the mirror at herself. So it's like, yeah, what you force outward, yeah, I get it. But I really wish it would bring in that self-identity. Like, say it, right? If she's looking at herself. Kind of trips me out, cards, you know what I mean? It's okay, though. Let's go. So pretty much you're just, expect some kind of emotional transformation where you're trying to drop all the people-pleasing habits. Because it's like you're stepping out with this kind of unshakable poker face, that Capricornian poker face. Love it. An absolute authority over your own life. Love the poker face, right? Never really can tell what a Capricorn is feeling or saying inside their own mind when you give me a poker face. Okay. My grandma was a Capricorn. She always had that poker face. It's like grandma. Until she got her laughing, right? Then it's all over. But she is definitely the Royal Guard of England. Okay, guys, getting straight into the situation. Situation is taking place beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. There it is, Nine of Swords. You know, it's funny. I shuffled the first time. It gave me Nine of Swords, and I thought, well, maybe I didn't do it enough. But nope, there it is. Came out again. It's like you're not getting away from it. Your own energy, Capricornian energy, Queen of Pentacles coming out. And under the first house, you have the Nine of Cups. Yep, there it is. That's exactly what I said before, because you know where you're going. You know what you want. You're taking that absolute authority over your own life for your own Nine of Cups. But you're up in your kind of your mind about the situation. You're battling some kind of intense middle of the night anxieties. Twisting, turning, rolling, can't stop thinking. Stress, anxieties. Could even be those weird butterflies in the stomach that are like, no, no. From all the stress, worry. When you get those, that's actually from worry. Okay. There's a lot of reasons you get those, though. But for this situation, it's worry. It's like you're trying to combat this, though, as you're anchoring yourself completely into this stable, grounded, and highly organized routine. That's that Capricorn energy. So you have Capricorn coming underneath the Capricorn. It's saying this is where you're focused on your physical comforts and finances because you know what you want. In the first house, you're saying this is what I truly want. This is the practical shift where it's working like magic. And it's going to feel like it's quickly clearing your anxiety and moving you into this space of deep satisfaction, emotional fulfillment, and total wishful thinking. So even though you may feel like, yeah, but even when I do so, I still have some of these mental anxieties. I still have some insomnias. Try meditation at night. Don't forget, that's why I made the second channel, right? Relaxing Whispers. Right? I do all the guided meditation. I have the sleep music. I have all the things, right? To help you guys out. You can find that in the description area under each and every video. But I'm just saying, because it's saying I know. So it's actually you getting into this place of where you're thinking about your Nine of Cups and what you really truly want for yourself, and keeping that wishful thinking happening. It's saying it's dissipating a lot of the worry, a lot of the stress. It's cleansing. But like I said, it doesn't mean you're going to be able to 100% clear everything. You might be able to, meditate and do things like that to get yourself back to sleep. Okay, mid-month. Queen of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. Three of Wands. There it is again. Because no matter what in the first house, you know where you're going. You're waiting for these ships to come in. But all the anxieties and all the things that are going on, like I said, just because you sit over here and do all those, yes, it cleanses it for a little while. But then once you start, it's like you start up again. This is where things need to be. This is how it needs, to happen. Now, as Mercury Retrograde gets ready to go away on the 23rd, around the end of the month, at the middle of the month to the end of the month, right here around the 20th or so, right? You're going to start being able to see the Three of Wands really starting to shoot out. But we do have on the 14th, the new moon in Cancer. But I don't really see that really helping in this situation as much. The only thing that I really see that it's doing is choosing you to drop your guard and surrender to like the battle, right? Surrender to the dreams coming in. It's almost like you're doing a loop. You use all the different cards in the world, but you can see the mental loop. It doesn't mean you have to have the same exact cards up here to have the same mental loop, right? That's why we have them. But it's almost like you're in this loop, but now it's a little bit different. Because now you're in Queen of Wands. You're saying, I did all that, now I'm in Queen of Wands, and you're dealing with this temporary drop in confidence, feeling of insecurity. You could even be feeling a little bit jealous over some situations. You could even have some kind of manipulative person trying to drain your spark. It could be as soon as I get into this Nine of Cups, here you come in here, jealous of me, trying to bring me down where I just got up, where I just got fighting back, where I just was feeling good. But like I said, you're going to drop your guard, surrender to this petty battle within yourself, with others. It could be 2 in 1. But you do have the Three of Wands. Like I said, I love it though, because it's almost like now I can see though, you're pushing back. It's like you're retreating, patiently standing at the watchtower over here, watching this long-term ships, waiting for those plans, waiting for these opportunities to roll in. It's like, are you going to get to port anytime soon? Because, I'm really waiting over here. I mean, somebody could be definitely dragging you in the mid-month into some kind of dramatic argument, which you emotionally detach from because you're over here doing something else. So be careful of that too, guys. Keep your eye entirely on the prize, Three of Wands. Okay, don't let somebody get you into some drama. I just feel like that Queen of Wands is somebody else dragging you in to some nonsense. Yeah, right at the end of Mercury retrograde, this is when you won't bring in some crap, right? Okay. Wait to the end of the month. Emperor. That's what I want to see. That's where it is. That's what it is. That's what it's all about. That's it. That is it. Got to get some water. Yep, there it is, guys. Yes. Absolutely. Show me the cards. Averting the tower. Absolutely. Yes. Knowing where you're going. Bringing in that beautiful Aquarius energy. Oh my gosh. At the end of the month on the 29th, we do have the full moon in Aquarius. Here it comes, guys. Here it comes. It's like, boom. Aquarius energy coming in for you at the full moon says, no, we're going into Emperor mode. You're going to avert this tower. You're not going to allow this drama, this nonsense, or your own stuff to drain away from you. You are going into your own energy of the King of Swords. Wow. That's one of your own energies anyways. I love it. Back on track. Ooh, in boss mode. Because I know who I am. I know what I want. And I'm not going to let these anxieties, these worries, this drama, your crap. I'm not going to let anybody get me down. I know who I am. Ooh, powerful. Ooh, I like it. Yep, here we go. Stepping into your absolute throne. Who are you, Cap Aqua? You're the boss. Undisputed leadership. That's where all the kings come together and say, I'm the emperor. I run this place. Who are you? Ooh. Avoiding this massive catastrophic disaster, this sudden collapse. You held it together over here, my friends. Not letting anybody or anything or yourself bring you down to destroy you. I don't know where, but you it's like you got a brick. You became a brick house and you put that brick inside that tower and said, no, I restructure this tower. I just see this tower collapsing and you're just like sticking that cornerstone in there going, that cornerstone might be gone and that's what's going to collapse this, but I put a new stone in there. It's going to be okay. Will it last forever? We'll see. But for now, we're averting that collapse. Why? Yeah. Because you're operating with this cold, razor sharp logic. I don't need any emotions right now. I think I've had enough of these emotions for a second. Can we just not use any emotion? I'm going to bring in my Aquarius side that says head over heart for a second. I need some logic. I need some mental dominance going on over here. Because I need to stand on my ultimate truth. And where my ultimate truth is, I can't be letting my emotions from the moon be doing all this. Because last time I did all this emotion, I was in the 9 of Swords. I was not feeling good. I'm over emotional. No, I need to bring in some truth and some logic to this situation. I mean, this is a massive milestone, my friends, where you have even mastered the emotional by using your cold intellect. Yeah. This is putting your life firmly back on track. I love this. This is the greatest. Let's see what's happening in the, going into August for you over here with the first house. You have the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. Giving back to yourself and giving back to where you know it needs to be going. Not just throwing things around. I'm not going to people please. I'm not going to do this. I ain't doing that. I'm working steady using my own Capricorn energy. Now I'm going to let this Aquarius come in at the end of the month to roll over into, into August for the Ace of Swords. Standing in my truth. Absolutely. Not letting anything shake me. Not letting myself shake me. Yep. Because you have emotions. There it is. Logic and emotions. Like I said, because you mastered those emotions. The moon was just really heavy with emotions, right? And you're like, So healing, getting back to normal. Because you're just standing in the truth. The truth is, like I said, King of Swords. Head over heart. What is that? Head over heart. That is crazy. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, guys, until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.